What's going on, guys? Dave from Wake Up It's Top Shot. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, hit that like, subscribe button, all that good stuff on YouTube. But we're headed over to Top Shot, and I'd just like to preface by saying none of this is financial advice. This is just some of the things that I'm doing on Top Shot, and these are some of my thoughts. If you'd like to go along for the ride. So if you notice here, I've got 4 Jalen Green moments that I went out and bought, $5 a piece here, and then there was one I opened, so 15 bucks. And the reason why I'm making this video is because this little word of fandom right here, it made me start thinking about, maybe making this video. The only issue with this is this high mint count for this specific moment, but there's going to be other players with other moments that have a fandom moment that's, you can apply this to. So this is a good example here. The Flash Challenge Dunk Contest. If you scroll down, the moment from the winner of the dunk contest must be rare, legendary, or fandom. So so let's go to Obi for a second, because he was the winner of the Flash Challenge. So these are his moments on the market right now. If you wanted to do this challenge excluding, let's say they said rare or legendary moments only, this is the only moment right here that could apply to that challenge, and there are only 228 of those moments minted. However, we do have this, fandom silver, metallic silver FE moment. This went from about $10 to $20, and I held one, so I ended up selling because I don't plan on doing the challenge. But this is a good example of how fandom moments can move up in price due to Flash challenges. Depending on the quantity of the mint count or of those moments, you're going to be looking at, potentially doubling or tripling that moment's price because of demand. It's always a supply and demand thing. So if you go back to, let's say, Jalen Green, these are all his moments right now. You have a 3K moment, this 55K, and this 90 out of 99, that if they were to say rare, legendary, fandom, this is why it's not maybe the best example because of the high mint count. However, if he is ever needed, you could see this maybe go up to, let's say, 10. And if I'm in at 5 a piece on these 3, I could maybe sell them all if I wanted to and just double up. Another thing, if you're looking at challenges, here's a graph for the Obi Toppin. It kind of started out in the $9 to $10 neighborhood when it came out. I did this challenge. I've just held on to it. And then this little down tick here is from the market kind of plummeting after the Rising Stars pack drop. The market took a pretty big, dump. But look at what this challenge did to this moment. Look at what this challenge did to this moment. You're going from about 10, maybe even a little lower if you got in down here, to about 20. And right now it's at 19. So if you held one, which I was, I sold at 19. Let's give you just a quick example. If I can, pull up a little calculator here on screen. There it is. Let's say I sold at 19. You factor in the 5% market fee. I'm out at $18. Okay. Let's say once the challenge ends, these things go back to about $10, $11. Let's say 11. I just made $7. Why? Because I sold high, bought back low, and you take that difference. You can do that with a lot of these moments. You can do these with 60Ks if you want. If you buy a bunch, let's say at $3 or $2, and the challenge is like the DeMar DeRozan right now. If we go to the marketplace, maybe it'll show up at the top of the screen here. Like the Steph Curry as an example is a good example, and the DeMar DeRozan, the LeBron. I did this with all of them. I was in with the Steph Curry below this price, and I sold. The DeMar DeRozans you could have bought at 2 and 3, you could sell at 6. The LeBrons you could have bought at 8 and 9 and sell at 13. If you do this with multiples, you're gonna start to grow a little bit of money into your Dapper balance, where you can start putting that money elsewhere and start maybe speculating on moments, or just recycling that money and doing the same thing to build up the account. So there's a lot of ways to really make money here, but I wanted to just point out this fandom moment, because if you go to, like, let's say someone like My Collection, that's not My Collection, that's the marketplace. If you go to, let's say, My Collection, and you go down to fandom, let's just see how many fandom moments I have. So here's my fandom amount, and this is all doing, me doing all the Flash challenges over the last couple months. are the ones that I've been able to do. And again, I sold the Obi, but I feel like there's going to be a time where some of these moments are definitely going to be needed based off the fact that they are a fandom moment. So keep that in mind, because I think going forward, they're definitely going to lump that in with rares and legendaries, and it's just a lot cheaper. A cheaper way to complete potentially harder flash challenges by having these moments in your collection. So let me know what you guys think about that. I just think that I think it's cool to have these into your collection. It's fun, doing the flash challenges and getting rewarded for those. But again, let me know what you guys think about these fandom moments. Throw your comments down below. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm out.